Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. So tonight we've got a nice little reading here for you. I just want to go ahead and say thanks to all my Scorpios. I love all of you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And also, if this reading resonates with you, please be sure to leave a comment and let me know. So for your first card tonight, we've got under what's crossing you, we've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is a very honest person. They are very judgmental, though. They have a psychic way about them, and they're very intellectual, as well as authoritarian, like a truth teller, a truther. And this person is a expert fact checker. So, don't be putting anything around this King of Swords unless, you know for sure that it's true and right. All right, so the swords are associated with Aquarius, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And your narcissist card that goes along with this is how to repel a narcissist, or to repel a narcissist. Okay, so if this, let me see. If this person is the narcissist, then you're trying to get rid of them. You definitely want to be careful because they seem very like a somewhat touchy subject here. So, just be careful what you say, and also, just all you have to do in order to repel a narcissist is, just basically give them a taste of their own medicine, or even put your boundaries up. And for your under what's crossing you, we also have the witchcraft card, which is you might be a witch if witchcraft happens to nudge you towards it. Okay. So, let's see. For your recent past, we've got the Judgment card again. So we've got more judgment here. Somebody must be judging you. So this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo card, the Last Judgment, and it's got the angel right there in front of it, blowing his trumpet, and it says the Last Judgment. So this is basically the angel that's heralding in the Last Judgment right here. He's holding up his flag, blowing his trumpet. This card is really old, but you can still see his curly little hair right there. And of course, he's got a little crown on. And he's got his big old wings. And this is a fire sign. It's associated with Pluto. Basically, let go or free yourself from something that you have been hanging on to. Something that needs to be released. Rebirth and renewal. So something is going to die. It's going to be a complete ending of this era, and then you're going to experience a completely a new rebirth. I almost said reboot. I'm a geek. Okay. Become a new person, unburdened by your old self. Okay, so that is extremely enlightening. And for your narcissist card, it says you may be dealing with someone who is having personality disorders rooted from their childhood trauma. It says take control by, let me see here, hold on. Some of the things that might have caused the personality disorder to root up from someone's childhood is continuous trauma, adapting to stress, formal PTSD, complex PTSD, and constant trauma. So, total control by another person can leave you feeling an emotional dysregulation, reliving traumatic events, difficulties of self-perception, disordered perception, fixation with an abuser, and revenge fantasies, isolation, rescuer, difficulties with one's system of meaning, hopelessness, or despair. Okay, so this is from Dr. Fox. That's the YouTube channel that I got this off of, Dr. Fox. And he is, I want to say it's a he. Honestly, I made so many videos, watched so many videos that I have no idea if this was a woman or a man. I want to say it was a man though. And so basically, we're dealing with judgment. This is in your recent past, and somebody who had a lot of trauma, repeated trauma. All right, maybe the judgment had to do with the trauma. And it says for your witch card, you might be a witch if you feel very sensitive. And it is funny that I do feel strongly that, you know, these type of personality traits that can cause trauma on others definitely will leave you feeling very sensitive, feeling the environment in a heightened state, and overly active nervous system. All right, so this is your witchy card, and let's see what your final or your immediate future holds. So for your immediate future, we've got Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, which are water signs. And this is the King of Cups. So this could be you, Scorpio. Emotional balance. You really need to try to work on controlling your emotional balance. This could be somebody else though, because it's also Pisces or Cancer, water signs. So it has to do with respecting others, someone who's a resolver and a nurturing father figure, or supportive person in your life who's like a father figure. It says take a long look at your hopes and your dreams and what. Whoops, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's reversed. Keep on going there. All right, so anywho, you might have like a father figure or someone like a father figure come into your life and try to help you with something in your immediate future. But watch out, because they might be a flying monkey. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. Okay. So, flying monkeys, gaslighting, not taking responsibility. All of your friends love the narcissist more than they love you. They're very on again, off again, playing the victim and being unavailable. So narcissists will send flying monkeys after you, just like in the Wizard of Oz when the Wicked Witch of the West, she wanted to stop Dorothy. She sent her little. This is literally one of the pictures that I pulled up from the Wizard of Oz of the flying monkeys from that, and I thought that was the best example of what a real flying monkey is. Someone who will do the bidding of the witch. Okay. So, and the funny thing is, I just so happened to go with the witch cards on this one. So this one is actually a brew, okay, for you brujas out there. So if you're trying to get you some love brewing, it says sorrel, which is sheep sorrel. In case you don't know what sheep sorrel is, it is that red stuff that grows in your yard, and it is actually an anti-cancer drug. Don't spray Roundup on it. Okay. It's a really, really pretty just a weed that grows in your yard, especially if you live in the South, like around Georgia, you know, Mississippi here where I'm at. Some of the other things that you can do to, you know, spruce up your love life is add some vanilla, cinnamon, or coriander and that's going to get things spiced right up for you. Okay, I don't believe in forcing people into love, you know. Love has got to be real. But you know, this is just for good vibes, good love vibes. Okay. And final outcome is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles reversed is coming into your own, having it all, and refining your table, enjoying it. And you know, this can have the downside of being dependent upon others. So you definitely don't want to be putting yourself in a situation where you're dependent on others, because if something happens to them, that's going to leave you up shit creek without a paddle. So although this lady in this picture, she's standing there in her garden and she's got all her money everywhere, she's not 100% independent. So if something were to happen, she could find herself in a bad situation. So let's go ahead and see what the narcissist card is. All right, it says emotions of a narcissistic manipulator. All right, so someone who manipulates you is definitely going to try to get under your skin. They're going to try to, you know, take advantage of you without you knowing it. They can steal from you, or, you know, they'll especially try to make you feel like you're crazy whenever you try to bring it up to them and you're like, hey, did you see my makeup over there? You know, did you take it? They're going to be like, no, how could you possibly dare even ask me if I would take your makeup? And you're going to be like, okay. So don't ever argue with a narcissist. That's mistake number one. So what can we do though? So it looks like your witchy card says read daily. Alright, you might be a witch if you read daily. Alright, so let's get some more insight though for you here on this someone who might be trying to manipulate you. Okay. Let's use the Oracle deck. So do y'all like my new curtain? Isn't it so pretty? Okay, so for your Oracle, Mother Earth. Okay, that's it. That's all it's giving me. All right, and the funny thing is this top card here looks very much like Mother Earth. The Nine of Pentacles. All right, so under the emotions of a narcissist, manipulations, reclamation, reclaim yourself. Okay. The best way to stop a narcissist from stifling you is whenever you have plans to do something that you really need to do, and a narcissist calls you and asks you to drop everything and come help them, just tell them no, that you can't do it. And that's just not being a doormat, okay? That's not, I'm not saying that you shouldn't help your friends, but, you know, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Especially if you have a lot of narcissists in your life who take advantage of you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad person if you have a lot of narcissists around you. It just means that you don't know how to, you know, put your foot down and put yourself first. So I did want to mention one more time that Mercury is retrograde, and it's coming this week. Let's see, not this week, next week. Mercury retrograde is coming. So this says past life friend. That's your oracle card. So you might have strong vibes and happy lives with your past life friend who might be coming to town. And it says Venus, and you know what that means. Love. Okay, Scorpio. you know, of course, if you're already in a relationship, this past life friend might not necessarily it might not necessarily mean that it's your lover, but you never know, it could be a past life lover. All right, so enough fun with that today. You all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and be sure to come back and see me on my channel here. If you did enjoy this reading and it resonated with you, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. Leave a comment right down yonder. Tell me how you liked it. Thank you.